Hi everyone and welcome, my name is Didi, bringing you another World of Warships overview and replay. Today we're looking at the Wakatake Japanese Tier 3 Imperial Navy destroyer. Another fantastic ship to play with. Some really fun gameplay and World of Warships to have with this Tier 3 Japanese destroyer. It's the upgrade direct in the tech tree, next in line from the Umikaze. Got a replay on that on my channel, please have a look at it. I think it's either 4 or 5 kills I got in a game with this destroyer here, so please have a look at that. What's it like? How's it in comparison? If we start to go through the stats, 7,300 hit points in comparison to the Umikaze's 10,300, so a little bit down, but I haven't researched, as you can see, I haven't researched the hull upgrade. It only gives you another 900, so you are going to be down on hit points, but you're a destroyer, so you don't really need hit points. Armor's about the same, so overall it's about the same, and then that type of ship. Artillery, you've got 3 120mm guns mounted on the front there, one in the centre, then finally one at the back as well. That's better than the Umikaze, which had 2 in the rear. That wasn't particularly helpful. The stats are about the same, 1000 damage, 2260 AP, but the firing range at 9.4 kilometers is a lot better than the Umikaze. That one only has 6.7, so that was the artillery on that was pretty poor. So this ship can definitely deal out, dash in, dash out, and shoot the larger ships while keeping away. Torpedoes. My favourite thing about the Japanese destroyers, range is 7 kilometers and 10,833 damage. That is slightly down from the Umikaze's range, but you're still 7 kilometers is still way bigger. You can see there the Umikaze's 8, so but the damage is only 6,800. So the torpedoes, and I have upgraded the torpedoes on this ship because it's the first thing I want to do with a Japanese destroyer is upgrade the torpedoes. But yeah, they're very powerful, but with a limited range. AA guns, as you get into Tier 3, you will come across more aircraft carriers, more aircraft, so AA guns start to become a consideration. These, in my opinion, are pretty rubbish. Look at them. There's like two third year, I'm not sure what they are in Japanese circles, but they are pretty pathetic. So you're not going to shoot down many aircraft with that or provide support to your battleships or cruisers. Maneuverability then, 36 knots. That is 3 knots quicker than the Umikaze. So a little bit more speed out of it, not too much. Concealment, 6 kilometers. That's really helpful. It's only 6 kilometers. A little bit up from the Umikaze, but you've got to consider you've still got your torpedoes at 7 kilometers and now your guns at 9.5. You'll be able to shoot people with these guns and keep chipping away at the enemy from a good distance now with these guns, which you weren't able to do with the Umikaze because of the limited range on the guns. So as you can see, I have upgraded these torpedoes. The damage is almost twice what they were on the Umikaze. So as a potent ship, you've got better guns, you've got more powerful torpedoes. The range is a little less, but it's still a Japanese destroyer, and the range is fantastic in comparison to the Americans, which only get about a 5 or 5.5 kilometer range on their torpedoes. So those are the stats of the ship. Let's watch it in action. Let's bring on the replay. So here, as you can see, we're in quite a good matchup. Plenty of Tier 3s, a few Tier 2s as well, so it's about half and half against each. Lots of Wakatake destroyers in the mix, and possibly my favourite map, certainly for the smaller ships, in this domination 12v12 with these 3 points in this small map at a low tier. So I'm happy that I'm starting out at A, starting away. So with this 36 knots, I can flank round the side of the enemy here, get some early spots on, might nip into A to get that early capture. Very wary that, you know, if it's a St. Louis or anything like that, it's going to open up on me. Only 7,300 hit points at the moment. I can't take much of many shots before I get knocked out. So I've also got 2 cruisers behind me. There you go. That is a Japanese tier 2 cruiser. You won't be able to see me. I could start firing if I want to. I've spotted him for my teammates, so they're laying in. I'd rather get my torpedoes going on him, so I'm going to bring those round. It's a nice little channel here if he's got any mates. There you go. There's another destroyer. So let's bring that round and let's pop it in. Again, I am within range of that destroyer, so I'm going to start shooting at him. I want to take out these enemy destroyers as quick as I can. And am I getting to get one? Yeah, I just snuck one before I got around the headland. I found in destroyers, you are the best at taking out other destroyers. Cruisers are obviously very good at it as well, but a destroyer can be susceptible in this game to this just destroyers torpedoes. But because the rate and the speed of the destroyers move, they're so difficult to target. But you in a destroyer as well, you get to attack them quite nicely. So no shots on at the moment with those guys. There's lots of enemy around there, but I've got to look out to try and shoot in a channel. I'm bringing up the targeting, but there's nothing really that's not me shooting at an island, so therefore I've just shot into the gap there between the islands. This cruiser is kind of sneaking. I'm not sure if he's stuck. He's probably just capturing the point. For whatever reason, he's not firing at me. I guess I'm in the smokescreen, or he's in the smokescreen, so he's not spotting me. Maybe he's trying to keep quiet. I'm not sure. I will get some shots on him with my guns. As you can see, the only trouble with any guns in the destroyer, and why I don't really focus on them, is you're turning so much and looping around and circling. Your guns can't keep up with you. They literally, by the time you've circled around and shot, they are facing, sorry, you've shot your torpedoes, they're facing the wrong way, and I have just completely lost track of where I was facing to get shots on this guy, which is a total waste of time because he's been taken out. I think I have managed to avoid disaster there. Oh, hello, who's this? Has he spotted me? I'm slightly out of his range, of his viewing range. Okay, that was a bit fortuitous. Ran straight into that and ran aground. That looks a bit silly, but I managed to get away with it.
Our
and
team has taken the lead.
Captured A, which is excellent. So there doesn't seem to be much on B, so I'm going to wing round onto B. Again, use that channel, hopefully capture the point. My teammates are in their capture point, so if we can get an early lead in A and B, that would be great. I'm going to get closer to the island as well, so I get a bit of a better torpedo run. There is cruisers there. That cruiser at 3.6 kilometers coming my way is going to be ideal there. That's it. Target him there. But it looks like he's actually going the other way. Who's going that way? That guy. Let's get him back on. No, him. So let's wait till we get around the island without crashing in. Still steering around. Still avoiding ducking and diving and moving around to try and keep out of harm's way for these guys. Right, and then so he's probably going to be dead by the time my torpedoes reach him, but good time to employ the smokescreen. Could get shot up by those cruisers there. Also, the smokescreen, as you saw my friends to the left there, that's going to keep them out of line of sight as they come around that headland. So by doing this, I'm kind of helping my enemy avoid shots from these guys here in front of me whilst they're able to fire rounds in there. So really making the enemy's life difficult. I want to put some torpedoes in there, but I'll definitely end up shooting my teammates if I do, so I'm going to try and cross in between them. Shoot that. I've got a few targets there. I want to go for that cruiser that's getting hammered. Probably not. Someone's shot into the island. I feel quite comfortable here. There's cruiser far away, 2 very damaged cruisers. He seems to be stuck or very slow. Oh, that's a destroyer there. I might have just been a little bit too aggressive in this. But let's get some shots on there and let's start attacking this destroyer. He's fired his shots way too early in my opinion. The other cruiser's ignoring me. Let's make sure I don't run into the ground. Yeah, excellent. Taking him out. So I now want to start shooting this guy. He's not focused on me at all, which is ideal. can wait for my torpedoes to reload. I don't want to get his attention by starting to shoot shots into him. The other cruiser's now spotted me, so I'm going to put in some evasive manoeuvres. But that's it. I have come at a risk. I want to obviously, you know, help my team out, but I am risking coming quite so close to these cruisers. This is the art of the destroyer, though. You're always in this position where you have to risk it. You have to get involved, otherwise your torpedoes won't be effective unless you've got some foresight as to every manoeuvre that the ship's going to do. I think I'm going to catch that ship there. Yeah, I've got him by the looks of it. Excellent. Another ship down, another couple of torpedo hits.
Cruiser.
Right, and this cruiser over there is definitely enjoying shooting at me, so I don't want to hang around too much longer with him. So I'm going to try and keep my distance. There's another destroyer that's holding his attention, so maybe I'll... He knows I'm here, but my guns are sort of facing the right way this time, so I should be able to get some shots in. Using almost a meat shield of my teammate. Wait for him to get out of the way before I can shoot these torpedoes. But he's also... he's pretty much dead now. So we can forget about him. And all that action and all that excitement of weaving around and trying to support my team. There are only 3 enemy ships left. We've actually stormed this game. We've got, you know, 708 to 150 is something I don't think they're going to come back from. But we've got 3 ships left, 2 destroyers and a cruiser down there. So let's work our way down behind these islands, hopefully come out the back as they're moving away, surprise them, and yeah, and get some torpedo shots in. There's only actually one of our cruisers on that side of the map now, so I'll be very surprised if he lasts too much longer, in which case it may be 1 against 3, and I probably don't want to take too much on, but let's see how this unfolds. Yeah, the destroyer's trying to take him out. The cruisers doesn't seem to be putting too many shots into him. Oh, that's a big shot gone in from the cruiser onto that destroyer though. So yeah, I'm going to get stuck in. If only just to get spots. I can keep avoiding around. I've got 3/4 of my health left, so I feel quite confident that I'll be able to take a few shots, especially from these destroyers. But what I don't want to happen is these destroyers take out any of my fellow cruisers, and they'll be able to whip around the map really quickly. So I'm going to sneak in some shots, hopefully whittle him down, maybe knock him out. And this is what I want to do, so I want to head straight at him so he shoots his torpedoes at me and completely misses like that. I've got loads of manoeuvrability when I'm there, but he's now side on. Hopefully I'm going to catch him here, especially if I manage to... Oh, that's it. I've totally... He's down. Definitely rushed him in there. Oh, and now my engine's crit. I hit repair instantly to get that back up. The cruisers knows I'm here. I've seen some shots in from here. The destroyers now, it's 2 against 1. Don't really fancy my chances, so I'm going to keep manoeuvring away and wait for a bit of support. If I get hit again, my engine gets knocked out. I've still got 24 seconds left of my repair. I don't really fancy my chances of surviving if that happens. He's also shooting torpedoes at me from a great distance, and that isn't going to do much. I'm quite comfortable avoiding these, as long as my engine doesn't get knocked out by the shots from this cruiser. So there we are. But I'm spotting them. They're relaying their position back to my teammates. Whoa! That was a pretty good shot from him. There's my torpedoes going to hit. Oh, I've nearly taken him out. There's 2 hits there. Crit damage, flooding. I'm pretty sure he's going to get taken out by other destroyers. And that's a massive shot from him as well. Whew. What a game. That was so much fun, that game. It's just constant action, running around the map, trying to get torpedo hits in, trying to avoid their fire, That was excellent. But what a result. 100,000 credits, 3,000 experience. In terms of the team score, yeah, top of the team, 3 kills, really good. If I compare it over, there's their best player got 1,000 experience, so really happy with that result. 32,000 damage from Torpedoes, it's good, could be better. Received a fair few dish shots, and there it is, 100,000 credits for the win. So that's it. I hope you've enjoyed the replay. I'd encourage you to go and play with the Japanese destroyers, they're so much fun. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more. It really helps out my channel, my continuation to do these type of videos. But hopefully I'll see you in the next episode. Catch you soon. Take care now.